On a daily basis, many children wounded by Israeli raids on Gaza arrive at the hospitals in the Strip, and in many cases they arrive alone, their family members having been killed. Now, they even have a category within the hospitals, WCNSF, an abbreviation for Wounded Child No Surviving Family. Preliminary estimates by the UNICEF indicates that there are about 17,000 orphaned children in Gaza, equivalent to 1% of the total number of displaced people in the coastal enclave. After their home was bombed, the Zaytouna family was displaced from northern Gaza to the city of Rafah in the south. The father and 2 of his children were killed in the bombing. Now, the mother lives in a tent with her 3 surviving children.
I lost my father and 2 of my brothers. We took refuge in Al-Shifa hospital, then to the city of Han Yunis, and from there we were displaced to the city of Rafah. We were sitting in our house. My father was standing at a window trying to catch a phone signal to call for help. Then suddenly he was hit by a missile and got killed.
Mental health of these children is severely affected. They display symptoms of shock and constant anxiety, loss of appetite, sleepiness, involuntary urination, and suffer from panic attacks every time they hear explosions. Psychologist Sherif Al-Sharif began volunteering at his clinic to serve orphaned children who suffer from post-traumatic stress symptoms.
The number of orphan children who have lost both or one of their parents has increased and is estimated to be at 17,000, according to UNICEF. These children live in a delicate psychological state as a result of their feeling of pain of loss and displacement. At the shelters, we provide them with primary psychological care.
Sama Ismail lost her father in the war and is now receiving psychological treatment from Dr. Sharif.
Suddenly they bombed us and there was a lot of shrapnel. My father was killed. Then we were displaced to another shelter in Gaza where another bombing happened. The army asked us to evacuate that place too. Then we came to Rafah. We've been here for more than 115 days. I hope that we, my mother, my brothers, and myself, will return home.
Relatives or neighbors usually come forward to take care of orphaned children, but in many cases there is no one alive to do so, and the fate of many of them will remain unknown.